Set up there. And need to turn the game sound down a bit. Cool. So we are live. Cool. You still there, mate? All good?
Yep.
Cool. Your mic's a little bit quiet. I'm trying to or get it a bit closer.
That better?
Yeah, that's better. Nice. Cool. We haven't got any viewers yet, so
Yeah.
chill for a minute. Who's doing what then? Who do you reckon's going to win this one tonight?
I'm going Roy.
Yeah? He's like this track, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I know what he's been putting in. Yeah, I know what times he's been putting in, and he's looking very quick.
The AM stream up on my phone as well, so I can see what my brother's doing.
Nice.
All the skills. I need another computer.
Oh, you're gonna start end up being pro though, and having a full 3 monitors at you next.
Good evening, guys. If you joined us. Welcome to round 5 of Pro-Am. Live from Zolder this evening. In the dark, as you can see. Early morning for 3 sessions tonight. Going into the early hours of the day. So, a new challenge for Pro-Am and Am. These guys haven't run in nighttime conditions yet, I don't think, have they?
Not that I know of, no.
No, I don't think they have they? So yeah, new challenge for the guys. So we see already catching, I think that's called tire, just ran off on the chicane there. So Asmo takes to the top of the leaderboards early on, which is practice obviously. Ray Hayward sporting the racing green Bentley tonight. He's had a bit of a livery change there. He's gone with one of the team ones instead of a custom one.
Ooh. Ah, that's
The usual suspects higher up on the leaderboard so far. Evening Tux. You ready for tonight, mate? All prepped? Doing. Disappointing result for him last week after his strong performance in qualifying, but I'm sure he'll be looking to rectify that this week.
Yeah,
his second second race in Pro-Am this one, so I think he'll probably take, even though last week didn't really go how he probably wanted it to, I think he'll probably take a fair bit of confidence from that, you know, knowing that he's got the pace to be up there.
Yeah, well, if I was him, I definitely would. Clean performance for him.
Evening, Galliot.
Go away, Galliot.
Taxi just had a roast dinner.
Oh, don't, I've let him for 3 days.
Lucky boy.
Oh. Did you get all the trimmings? That's what we need to know. But just
let me know, guys, if anything of the stream isn't right. And I need to change anything.
Yeah, that's
it's okay at the moment, I think.
Not
Just if it buffers,
job,
I might have to lower the quality, but I think it's okay at the moment, it seems. Is it looking alright for you?
Yeah, sound it.
Yeah. Cool. I put it on, well, auto set it to high bit rate, so hopefully that is fine, but we'll see in a bit. It seems right at the moment.
Yeah, just check. It seems like you've got a pretty good balance at the minute.
It seems okay.
Yeah. Oh, go
nice.
Butcher going sub 132.
Let's get the chat going a little bit tonight. Who are we calling early doors boys for the win here tonight? We've just been talking about the potential of Roy, who we know likes Zolder rather a lot.
Just a bit. He has a slight obsession with it.
He's got some quick boys in this league, as we know. Butcher stepping up to the top of the leaderboards there with a 31.8. That's a good lap.
Really good.
So that'll wake the boys up a bit. We've got Asmo's the closest. He's a whole 8 tenths off. Oh, Jay Jones goes up to just under 8 tenths off there. So it is straight from the off, as we have grown to expect in Pro-Am so far. Yeah, it's pretty close between these boys. A lot of quick drivers in this league.
Yeah.
Very slam, stop it, Tucks. Come on.
Oh,
it's not
mouth.
fair on all of us, really, is it?
It's not, especially not fair for Luke. You just have baked
that
baguettes.
slows you down. Baked baguettes.
Yeah, roast baguettes and stuff like that. Oh, Butcher going even quicker with a 131.4.
Nice, but just stepping up already. Let's have a little look at him. Where is he? Running around in that bright green AMG.
I'd say he does need to be careful though. We don't want to let too much go just yet.
Roy versus Corgi, Thomas is called.
Ooh, well,
I mean,
maybe
the same as last week. We were trying to pick.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Butcher, you've got Asmo. Mover's just popped up there.
I was
going to
say, yeah,
Jay Jones,
you can't
Coulthard, Dan the Corgi, Ray Hayward's always quick as well, isn't he? Yeah, I mean, there's about 10 drivers you could pick there that could potentially win this race, to be honest. This doesn't really narrow it down very much, does it?
No. Delay of the AMG is the king of Zolder. The Bentley's pretty good around Zolder, and apparently the Ferrari's decent around it as well. Got down the car and moved up to 4th.
Surf was saying about his lap times earlier, and the Merc does seem strong around it, which is quite surprising because usually it's not that good in slow speed corners. I mean, I haven't driven it much, but from my experience, slow speed corners, it just understeers like crazy, so it's kind of surprising that it is good around here, really.
Look at Asmo's time and then look at Dan the Corgis.
Oh yeah, match to the thousandth between those two boys. Butcher's just gone a little bit wide there. Asmo pops up to 2 tenths off Butcher. There's a yellow flag around the back of the track. Who's that? Number 41. 41?
Freaky.
Moving again now, I think.
Tell you what, that top 10 is looking juicy.
Yeah, very much so. I wonder if Roy's got any more pace to show us in practice, or whether he's going to...
Well, it looks like he has improved a bit on his previous time, but we will have to say I think he's reserving himself for qualifying, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, because he's like, if he has a rubbish practice, then he's going to go into qualifying drive angry mode, and then it just won't work. He's
getting settled in.
Yeah.
Practice, I think. looks like. That's probably what you want to do, just get the feel for the car again and the conditions. Mover looking strong tonight in third. It's good from him. Nice to see him up there as usual. Well, that wasn't the quickest line through there, I don't think.
Well, to be fair, he's actually not that far off Butcher's time, really. Just over half a second. Simon goes up to 6th.
I'd expect that this will get a lot tighter when it comes down to it. It's a bit spaced out between the front 4 at the moment, but I think that'll get tighter as we go into qualifying for sure.
Fingers crossed.
I reckon that these boys will get into the 130s here, potentially.
I can't see why not. I mean, it's one of those that, like, as you know, once you're racing in actual race time, the track seems to rubber up a lot more, and you seem to drive a lot faster. So
yeah, definitely. Well, Asma's gone really close to Butcher there.
Oh yes.
It's gone a bit faster. So as you were saying then about the Ferrari, we've got a Ferrari and Merc top 2, and Mover and the Lexus third. So we've got a mix of cars up there today. A Bentley in 4th as well.
I'm potentially favouring a Lexus next season. I don't know.
You're thinking Lexus?
I don't know. I really want to try that new Merc. I'm a sucker for that Merc. I love it. I haven't tried it yet, but obviously because I need to sort it out. But before going into this season, I was really tempted by the Merc, but I thought I'll give the Bentley one more go. So I don't know.
Does seem pretty green at the minute. Tux was just saying about the new onboard for the flags and stuff in the cars. I think not all the cars have got it, but the Porsche has got it. I noticed it's a cool little addition. That have you got it in the Bentley? You noticed that?
I'm not in interior view. I'm on bonnet cam me, so I don't actually know.
Okay, yeah. So you wouldn't see it anyway. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's a new head-up, new like display thing in the cars that shows the flags on track, and it's quite cool actually.
That's good.
If you don't spot it in the top left or wherever it pops up.
I'll have to have a look when I'm messing about later.
Ignore that spam in the chat there. That's just one of the bot accounts. Don't click whatever it posts. QA Brennan there, in case you didn't realise already. You probably did, but
yeah.
Gally's saying the Porsche's rubbish here. Interesting.
Well, that's the thing. Gally's rubbish on here, so. I mean, swings and roundabouts.
Gonna come back at you in the chat now.
Well. But I've noticed as well, Luke, about the spectator menu. When you press on somebody's profile, it doesn't come up with their actual game.
Yeah, Roy just told me that they've got rid of that.
Thank God.
So that's ACC have done at least one good thing in the update.
Yes.
I mean, they knocked the servers out for 24 hours, but they have made it so that the thing doesn't pop up when you change driver. So well done, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Small steps.
Ooh, Hayward's up to 3rd now.
Yep. So Diamond's popped up to 7th there as well. So it is the usual suspects. As we, apart from Hutch is looking a bit slower there than usual. I'm sure that won't stay like that. But I expected maybe a bit more pace out of Red Apple Pie as well. So
yeah, I had my eye on.
See what happens with those guys.
I had my eye on watching it. He seemed like he was struggling a bit with the Lamborghini, but the problem with this track is there are a lot of very high curves, and that Lamborghini, same with the Porsche, they're really low, so you don't get much.
Medics just jumped up to 9th there as well. So
sweet.
We need to back out for this session too, don't we?
Great. Yeah. You go first, and I'll.
No.
Still didn't fix that one big thing, though, did they?
Yeah, I mean that's they need to have a look at the spectator mode, really, don't they, and fix some stuff because it's.
If the spectator mode
like
was
when you have to go out every session, it's just very ridiculous, isn't it? Really.
If it was similar to
how long
F1,
the game's been out now.
That'd be amazing if it was like that.
Yeah. Right. I guess I can jump straight back in, can't I?
Yes. Yeah, Gallier, it still is, mate. They've done it so when you press on the profiles, it gets rid of the profile. You actually have a separate option to go on the actual gamer tag, but they've still not sorted out the switching through menus and transitions over from sessions. Unfortunately.
Green light, go, go, go.
Right, we're back anyway. So you can jump out now, mate, if you want.
Yes.
Okay. So, leading them round then, it looks like it's Medic. Yep, so Medic's got out of the pits first.
Determined to get a good lap.
Oh, and he's just cut the last corner there, so hopefully that's not affected his exit too much.
Well,
He's on his way on his first hot lap. Tell you, one thing about streaming like this is that you can't see the track map as much as you probably want, and you can't put it up because you don't want it in front of everyone.
I know. I did hear a bit of a rumour though that apparently on some of them they have made them a tiny bit bigger.
Right. So it's just the numbers, you can't really see them well enough, but no, well, you
Yeah.
have to call them out to me from your big track map.
Yes, I will put that on.
So we're going to stick with Medic on his first hot lap. I think he's got Asmo behind him. So we'd expect Asmo to be putting in a pretty quick time. Medic did jump up to 9th at the end of practice there, so he's looks like he might have pace to get himself in the top 10. But we'll find out shortly. So we're coming through the chicane now. Difficult chicane this. Asmo looked like he threaded that up pretty nicely. Ferrari's looking good in his hands. He's catching Medic here by the looks of it, so I think he'll be running a bit faster. Bit of touch of the grass there for Medic. Gets on the power out the exit. Powering down to the final corner. Gonna hit his braking point at the sign. It does. Gets a good entry there. Asmo's right on his tail now, so Asmo's running pretty quick. I'm going to expect him to go provisional P1 here. So Medic and Asmo both crossing the line now. So Medic sets the benchmark with a 133 and Asmo comes across and sets a 131.4. So that is provisional pole at the moment. I think next car across the line has invalidated their lap. That's Butcher, so Butcher's going to be going again.
It'll be interesting to see though, because
Freaky jumps up 5/10 off Asmo there, so
well, if you
bad lap from him to start with.
remember correctly, Butcher's time was pretty much a 131.4 also. So I wonder if Butcher's got any more in it, because it did look like he was not going flat out, but you know he was pushing it. It did look like.
Yeah.
So that would be interesting to see. Hayward's up to
Everyone's
3rd.
jumping up the leaderboard now, aren't
Yes.
they? Jay Jones up there. Freaky goes to Hayward 3, Jay Jones 4th, and Dan McCorgy jumps up to 3rd. So all the boys
Nice.
banging in laps now. So we're watching Butcher currently to see if he can replicate the pace of practice. And put himself up to the top of the leaderboard. Medic's back in the pits, so he's obviously only doing one run for this one. I'm just jealous of everyone that's got the custom names in their Windows screen. I still can't do that. Another fun little bug for ACC. Huh?
I wonder if they do that on the Bentley.
I don't know.
They do actually, yeah, because it will say, like for me, it will say Evo, won't it?
Does yours say Evo, does it?
Sure it does.
You have to set it in your customization, but I can't access it. Well, some people can't access it, and some people have managed it. I don't know. But anyways, Butcher comes out the last corner. See what he's got. Where he's going to place himself. So 4th, nice lap from Butcher. We've got quite a few cars coming around now as well. Binky coming across the line up to 11th. Ray Hayward goes 2nd. Nice lap from him. Just off Asmo. I think it looks like he's running another lap as well, so we might ride on board with him for this one. So we've got can't see the numbers. I think Roy's coming around on a lap now, so he's up to 6th at the moment. So can he go any faster?
He's just up to cross line and he is on a lap.
Just coming down lap now. Roy goes 5th. Nice. So jumping up. There's a few more cars coming across the line here. That was someone jumped up there. I'm not sure who that was. Nice. Red Apple Pie coming round across the line now as well. What's he got? 16. Seems like he's struggling for pace a bit here, Red Apple Pie. I thought he'd be faster in this session, but we'll see if he can go any faster than that. We'll jump back on board with Ray Hayward and watch the end of his lap. Oh, he's pulled out of that one, I think. Yep. And he's got Rockstar coming around behind him.
Got Freaky just
a few AMGs around tonight.
Freaky finishing the lap now.
Oh, Freaky goes P1 with 31.2. Nice. Good lap that was in the Audi. A real mix of cars at the front end tonight. Diamond's back in the pits. Butcher goes even faster with a 30.8.
There we go.
Good lap that is. So we are into the 30s. How low is it going to go? That's
I was going to say, potential for a 29 or what? That's your territory, that, isn't it?
Oh, spun off there. I think he's just going back to the pits. So, Butcher on P1 then. Great lap. He looks like he's going again as well. I think he's done about 4 laps already. Done the corgi up to P2.
I think
That's the end of that run for him.
I think he's just going to do what he obviously to get as many laps in as he can, just to make sure everything's
Yeah, it
dialed
seems
in.
like he's just going to keep lapping, which if it's working for him, then why not? Track temps aren't too low, 23 degrees, so Butcher, look, that AMG is so comfortable over the curves.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to want to settle the car at all. It just seems to absorb them like a sponge.
The Bentley does struggle a tiny little bit with the curbs on here.
Yeah.
A bit.
That AMG, you just seem to be able to drive over anything, and it just takes it.
You can get like the Porsche where it's like going down a hill on a skateboard.
Porsche
and
like a pogo stick. Yeah. Touch a curve and you just disappear into space. So Butcher coming around to finish his lap. That looked like not the best exit out of there, so see if he can beat his time.
I think it's invalidated.
30.8.
Yeah, it was invalidated. But
He's going again. He's just going to keep banging laps in. Oh, he's wide on turn 1.
Yeah,
in the
call it
gravel.
that.
Yeah, he's pulling off. Cool. So
Pinky
this is
coming down
across
for a
the
lap.
line now. Pinky.
Yep.
Stays P13, I think. Yep.
A lot of people doing
So that's Ray Hayward across the line, isn't it? Yep. No faster. Jay Jones, no faster either. No movers there. Patch is coming round on that. See what he can do from P6 here. Evening, Mike. Here he comes. Nice, up to P4 for Hutch. So he pushes Asmo down. Asmo's going to have to get back out and start banging some laps in, which he is already, I think. Yeah. Roy's come around on an invalidated lap here, so he won't be improving. And neither will Rick. Rick's gone into the pits. So Asmo coming around. I can't see who that is in front of him. I think that's Medic. Yeah, it is. So Medic and Asmo crossing the line now on laps. Medic stays 14th. Asmo stays 5th. So they'll be going again. We've got a couple of more invalidated coming round, but we have got
the next lap is
coming round again.
Yep.
Ray coming round for another one.
And Coulthard.
Yep, Coulthard just behind. So we'll see what Ray's got from P6. Can he jump up with the times here? Look pretty tidy through there. See what he's got coming across the line. Nice, up to P5. Little improvement there for Ray, jumping above Asmo. Well, this is going to be, if this is anything to go by, this race is going to be horribly close. Well, it's good for us, but for these guys it'll be tough, I'm sure. There's an example there of the dodgy pit exit that we've got here at Zolder. Fires you right onto the apex of the corner, so definitely one to watch out for tonight.
Yeah, we
hopefully that won't cause any incidents.
Well, it's one of those. How would you?
Roy coming around on a lap.
How would you really judge it?
What can he do? From P7. Powering down that final straight, diving for the line. Where's he going to go? Stays P7, so Roy will go again. I think we've got... Is that Hutch coming around again? No. 93.
It's Medic.
Oh yeah, Medic. Medic followed by Asmo again, so these guys are lapping together, hopefully not holding each other up. Medic goes up, and Asmo up to 2nd.
Nice.
Nice. So Medic's still hovering down in P13. He's gained 1 place on that lap. He'll probably want a bit more than that.
I wonder if Medic was
Asmo's
holding him
gone
up
back to the
slightly.
pits.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that was probably... Asmo probably wouldn't want it to be that close behind him, I don't suppose, on his hot lap, but he's putting a good lap, so... I think Matty coming across the line now, yeah, in the Honda. The only Honda that we see, Apex Honda's in the Honda as well, isn't he? Matty up to 11th, nice from him. A few cars on invalidated now, until, who's next? Dan the Corgi. So we know to expect quick times from this guy. What's he got for us this time? Stays third. And that's OCC, I think, just jumped up. Who's that? 7. Ray Hayward stays where he is. Butcher coming around the final corner. Same, hasn't improved. Put a good lap in there, Butcher is still 2 tenths ahead of anyone else, so. Here comes Roy.
Top 6 is ridiculous.
Ooh. Oh, big lap from Roy. 1/10 off pole.
Gag.
He's found a good lap there. He's going to see what he can do now. He's got 2 minutes left. He's going to get a couple more runs in. See if he can challenge for the pole here. Butcher's going to be looking at that now, thinking I've got to, step up a little bit. So this is another guy that we can expect to maybe see up there if he puts a good lap in. He had a good battle with Roy at Catalonia last week.
I'm just on with
There he is, up to P3.
I'm just on with Butchie now, and he's on an invalidated lap, so Roy's got an even, bit more of an extra life here.
Yeah.
Oh, Butcher's just lost it a bit.
Oh, Butcher made a mistake there. I just caught the end of that.
Yeah.
Over the curves. That's what just after we were saying how smooth it is through there, and he messed that one up. That's alright. Who's that coming across the line now? I can't see the number again. Freaky. Dan the Corgi doesn't improve either. It is me streaming Circles. Yeah, I was wondering if the Series S was going to make it better, so it's good if it has. Butcher doesn't improve again, so he's really struggling to beat that 30.8. I think he's had about 3 or 4 laps now since that, and he hasn't beaten it yet. So can Roy do any better? Here he comes. So this could be for pole here. He's got to find a 10th. And he has.
Nice.
130.7.
We're in for a cracking race here.
He found 2 tenths on that lap there. He's put himself a 10th ahead of Butcher, so Butcher's got some work to do now.
Well, Butcher's on another invalidated lap.
Oh, that's not ideal. He's got a minute left. He's going to have one more run. So pressure is on him now.
Ryan.
As we've got Apex is the next car coming round on a valid lap. We're watching through the final section now. So this will be Diamond's first pole of the season here if he can hold this. The question is that lap going to be enough, or is he going to need to put a bit more on the table? It's got Binky coming around the final corner now. So he'll be looking to improve from 15th. Doesn't, unfortunately, on that run, so he's going to have one more. It's going to be people's last lap coming up now. As who's that just jumped up? I missed who that was. Jones in the pits. So that is the end of qualifying, and this will be Butcher's last lap then. Oh, he's taken it! Oh, he's taken it on the last lap. Roy's already in the pits, so Roy has lost pole there right at the end. The storm of a lap from Butcher with 30.5. He really would have wanted that one because he's going to be quick in that Merc.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have wanted to be stuck behind Roy off the start. He'll want to try and get away quick and try and use that pace that he's got, so he'll be happy with that, I'm sure. Great lap there. So we've still got a few cars coming around. Hutch, we know to watch. Coming around on his final attempt now, so has he found any pace? No, he hasn't found any space. He's gone in the pits. So Hutch will stay at P5. If I could read these numbers better. Who's this coming around now? Anyway, Apex, isn't it?
Yes.
So can Apex improve from 17th? No, he will stay 17th. Rockstar's jumped up to 16th there. Who's that just gone in the pits? So one more car to come, which is Asmo. So this could be a last gasp pole here, potentially. 4 tenths off.
You never know.
At the moment. Has he found any time on this last lap? third.
Ooh.
He jumped up in front of Dan the Corgi, so that is that top 5 there.
God.
That is going to
top
be
6 really.
That is going to be some close stuff for sure.
Ooh.
What a race on the cards. Yeah, exactly, Lorenzo. I'm looking forward to this one. As every week we end up looking forward to. We always know we're going to get a good race from this division. We do every week.
Nothing but quality.
And it's the same candidates up the front again as last week that are going to fight it out for P1 and those all important 25 points. So your top 10 then: Butcher P1 with a 130.5, a great lap from him, and with Diamond just under 2/10 off in second. Asmo in third, Dan the Corgi in fourth, Hutch in fifth, BOA Freaky in 6th, Ray Hayward in 7th, Mover in 8th, another solid result for him, and Jay Jones in 9th, and then Rick Pink rounding out the top 10. I think Rick will be happy with that one. I think that might be, I might be wrong, I think that might be his first top 10 quali there.
I think it is. He's not had the best of luck.
Good quali from him there.
Yeah, he's not had the best of luck so far.
No, well, that's good to see him.
But Red Apple Pie's having a bit of a shocker today.
Yeah, I thought that. I kind of expected more pace from him, actually.
And Medic as well.
Yeah, they're both clearly struggling a little bit around here on this one. Right, so I'm just going to back out now then. Restart the game once again.
Yeah, mate, I'm staying in, yeah.
Cool. So while we are waiting, I'm just going to get up the current championship points at the moment. So, Dan the Corgi with a pretty commanding lead out in front in the championship standings at the moment. So he'll be looking to go well there from third. He qualified there, didn't he? So that's another solid performance from him. But then the other boys, I mean, but Jay Jones is up the standings now, so he might be a bit disappointed with that qualifying down in 9th. He's going to be looking to push forward for sure in this race. Hutch is currently running second in the championship.
Ooh.
He's in the middle of the top 10 there again, so he should be looking pretty good for points in there. Yeah, all to play for really with these boys still. It's very close between everyone apart from Dan the Corgi really.
This first lap's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, just let me know when I can jump back in, mate.
Of course. As soon as they set off rolling, I'll tell you. Got
No worries.
about 20 seconds.
So just to update you guys on what's going on in AM Division while we're waiting, Pit Bits has taken pole over there. Nico's just closed it, so I didn't actually see what his pole time was. It would have been interesting to see the difference there.
And you may jump in.
Cool. All right. Okay. We're running around already. Did they not have a full formation lap? Well, we're at the line already.
Oh.
Green light, go, go, go.
Yeah, so we're off. Great night already.
Oh.
So looking clean up into the first corner. Butcher's got a good start there, maintaining his lead. Freaky and Hutch getting close to each other there. Looks all clean so far. Diamond having a look. Mover making a good start there on the inside. Mover running around the inside. of Ray Hayward is that, but I think Ray's going to hold that position. We'll jump back up to the front, guys. Butcher looks like he's made a good enough start there to gain himself a bit of space. 8/10 he's got on Diamond already there. As Asmo has got Dan the Corgi all over the back of him into the chicane. Oh, Asmo flies over the curb there. Took way too much, so that's going to give Dan the Corgi a run around the outside. He's through. Dan the Corgi's through to P3. Good move there. Made the most of that advantage. So Roy's pulled out a nice little gap as we watch some of the guys further back. It still look clean between everyone. Good driving. Close to the chicane, but no contact so far, which I'd like to see. One car, Binky right down the back. I'm not sure what's happened to him there. I don't know if he got caught up in something, but he's way off. Oh, we've got, who's that? Yellow for 37. Hutch, oh no! So Hutch has dropped way out the points there as well. So he's not going to be pleased about that. As we watch Freaky on the back of Asmo. Asmo looks like he's struggling to get the car going to start with. Struggling to get it warmed up maybe.
I'm still loading in.
No worries.
Taking ages.
Yeah, so good start for everyone here. Let's have a look at some of these gaps. We've got real close in the midfield at the moment. The medic is sizing up. Who's that? OCC, I think it's just got past him because the screens haven't updated yet, so that's OCC on a bit of a charge there. Having a look at Matty now. Asmo's still holding off Freaky at the moment by the looks of it. So Butcher's got a nice lead so far, almost coming up to 2 seconds now at the front. Just watch everyone come through the chicane here. Got Matty looking. Oh, OCC and Medic both go deep, and so's Rick as well. Oh no, it's Coulthard's lost it. Oh, Coulthard's lost it through the chicane now, unfortunately. So he's going to rejoin down the order. Hutch and Binky coming round at the back. Not sure what happened to those two. Butcher showing real good pace. Roy's got Dan the Corgi. He's going to have a look down the inside into turn 1. And he's got that done. Nice move. Roy's going to try and cut back on him, but I don't think he's going to have enough. Roy needs to get his head back and keep it on track now. He's going to have Asmo coming at him next.
And I'm in.
Nice.
Took a lot longer than I thought.
Medic and OCC is still going off at the moment. So, can Dan the Corgi go after Butcher here? That's the question. Butcher's already pulled out a 3.8 second lead.
Oh dear.
Watch them all come through the chicane again. Close between those three still. Stick on board with these guys for a second, I think. So Matty looking to try and break away from these three, hunting him down. Spreading out a bit up front here. Butcher with a 3.5 second lead now from Dan the Corgi. Diamond still trying to chase him down, but it looks like Dan the Corgi's getting away. It's interesting to see whether he can do anything about Butcher's gap. Oh, Asmo's lost it. Asmo's lost it there.
Oh wow.
Turn 1. So I think he's lost the back end coming out of turn 1 there.
Yeah,
he rejoins behind.
Dangerous corner.
Who's that he's rejoined behind? Behind Rockstar.
Yeah, he's got to be down
way down the order there. Wow, so that's a big error for Asmo there. Dropped down to 12th, he's not going to be happy, or the 13th it'll be, I think, in a minute when it updates, so it's not good for him. So we've seen Hutch and Asmo both drop out the points here, so it's looking good for Dan McCormick to extend his lead, and Mover's up there in the championship as well, so if he can stay in P5.
I bet Mover's daunted though, because he looks around him, he's got two big angry Bentleys in his mirror.
Yeah, let's have a little look at Mover now. So Mover here could have a great points haul for himself, and he will have seen these other guys go off in front of him, be rubbing his hands together, I'm sure, if they weren't glued to the wheel.
What normally tends to happen.
So let's see if he can deal with the pressure. He's got Ray Hayward and Jay Jones, who we know are two fast drivers in those Bentleys, so let's see what this could be fireworks between these three. So Ray's going to be looking to get past Mover as quick as possible if he can, because Jay Jones is going to be past him otherwise, I think. Let's jump on board with Ray, because it looks like Jay Jones is putting pressure on at the moment. He's 4 tenths back. Sorry. I think Hutch is making his way back through the order. I'll jump on with him in a second, because he's caught up to Apex Hugger. He's got a long way to come back, Hutch has. I'm not sure what happened to him at the start. Less than ideal for him there. Always. Looked like Ray took a fair bit of curb there. I don't know if that's going to give Jay Jones a look. It's not quite close enough.
Hammond dropped down to P3.
Who has?
Hammond.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dan got that move done last lap.
Oh,
Jay Jones goes off. Oh, Jay Jones has caught that curb there, which does happen sometimes. Bounced him off.
He's going to have damage
walk, so he might have light damage on the front. I don't know whether maybe he's going to go for an early pit here. I'm not sure. Let's see what he does.
Probably the wise choice.
That's taking the pressure off Ray there, which is good. He's going to be happy about. So he goes after Mover still. Mover seems to be maintaining the gap though. It's not like Ray's charging up behind him. I think Mover's, looks like he's got pretty good pace at the moment. Phipps has extended that gap now to 4 seconds, so unless he makes a mistake, it's looking like he's got this under control at the moment. The gap between Diamond and Freak has got smaller as well.
Yeah, I just jumped on that, I noticed it myself.
Hutch has lost time again to Apex Hugger there, so he's made a mistake, I think. Matty's still got OCC behind him.
Very
no
close.
movement there at the moment. Medic's disappeared. He was with these guys. Medic's pitted. So I wonder if that's just an early stop because he was getting held up. Oh, he's made a mistake on the way to the pits. Oh no. I think he's stuck there. Oh there we go. He's free.
That was a very interesting one.
Medic's race ruined. I'm not sure what happened there. So I don't know if he had damage going into the pits and that's why he's pitted early because he made a mistake, or he was just going for an early pit and he's crashed on the way in. I don't know. But
I don't think you can only get that much damage from pitting at 30 mile an hour.
yes, I'm not sure. I mean, you'd think that he was pitting because he had damage probably, but
oh yeah.
I think Hutch has just got past Apex there on the chicane. That was a nice move. He's making his way back up the field. He's got Red Apple Pie in next up the road.
Red Apple Pie's not too far off Rockstar.
Oh yeah. Let's jump on board with this. Spaced out a bit between the leaders. OCC is still behind Matty, but that's been the case since the start, I think, very much. So we'll see if anything changes there.
Looks like Rick's introduced
still in
himself a
10th.
bit.
So Rick's had a nice little, a nice start there. Stayed in P10.
OCC's going for a move.
OCC, sorry.
Yep.
Yep. So battle between these two boys. Looking on the outside of Matty here. It's going to work.
You have to go for a cut back surely.
Yeah, he's cut back inside. We've got Rick is going to be watching this. Waiting for an opportunity here. He's definitely close enough. These two are to come together. Yeah, Matty's putting his car in all the right places at the moment, as now Rick looks like he might have a run on OCC here, coming into the chicane. Is he going to have a go? No. Playing it safe for the moment.
Oh, Matty getting
Alex got his pit stop done now. Oh, is OCC going to have a go on Matty here? Oh, come on, camera. close between these boys. Oh, Matty overshoots there. I don't know if he'll get a warning for that.
Oh, he's gone wide.
He's given. Is he given the place there because he cut the corner? I'm not sure.
I don't think
That looked
so.
like he did that on purpose, but maybe he just understeered. I don't know. But
He could have
so Matty's now going to have to defend from Rick as well.
Could have gone a bit wide, and obviously because you're going to curb, it could have messed your gear. Like
Rick's playing it safe at the moment, not making any rash moves, but he has got Asmo coming, so if he's going to get past Matty, he needs to do it soon. Because that Ferrari is going to be past him otherwise, I'd imagine. He's not going to have long. Oh, he's gone for it. Oh, no. Oh, Rick. That was not a good one. I don't know what happened there. I think he's realised he's not going to make the corner and tried to not hit Matty, but he's hit Matty anyway, so... It's a tough one, but well, Matty seems okay. I don't think he's got any damage, hopefully, so the race goes on.
Rick has dropped to 2.5 seconds off Diamond though.
Is it Binky's birthday today? Someone on the stream saying that it's happy birthday, Binky. Well, it's probably not his best race so far, but let's hope it improves for him.
We've got.
He's just got past Apex Hugger there. He has, yeah.
Got apple pie all over Rockstar.
Yeah. I think we've also got Asmo coming up on Matty as well. I don't know which one to watch. How close are those guys? Okay, there. Asmo's made a mistake out of there, so we'll stick with Rockstar for the moment. And they've got Hutch coming up behind them as well, so... Has he?
Yeah, completely cut the...
Matty made a mistake on that chicane again.
Yeah, but this time he completely cut it, went over the sand and got caught
Asmo
about halfway across.
Coming at him. Rick's still lurking in the background there.
Wonder if Rick will have to pit soon.
How's Hutch just got past... Hutch has just jumped Rockstar and Apple Pie, isn't it? No, Rockstar must have gone off. Apple Pies and Hutch have both got past him. So Rockstar's made a mistake there somewhere, I think.
Got Matty going into the pit.
So that has released Red Apple Pie and Hutch. Yeah, Matty into the pits. So Matty going early then.
He's another one, he's just had difficulty going into the pits, he's just smashed into one of the barriers.
Yeah. Dodgy pit entry this.
I've never done it.
So Matty in early then. See if that works out for him or not. So Hutch is going to be looking to charge back into the points here. He's now P13 but hasn't pitted yet. And Red Apple Pie is in front of him in 11th. Bit of a gap between these two actually. How far up the road is Rick? Not too far. Can these boys catch up to him? Asmo's back en route after clearing those guys, so that went really well for him actually. Rockstar got out of his way, so he just trotted on, so he's managed to get away from the other boys.
Got a 6.4 second gap between Butcher and Dan.
Oh, Coulthard's got a wheel issue, or had a wheel issue. That's unfortunate, mate. Unlucky.
Oh yeah, Movie's dropped down.
He's made a mistake there, but he's got OCC behind him now. So Jay Jones and Ray Hayward creeping up the order here. The front three are pretty spread out now. Butcher's pulled the gap to 6 seconds, and another 5 seconds to Diamond, and then Freaky is another 2 seconds off Roy. So pretty spaced out between those guys, and then Ray's another 6. So yeah, let's see if any of them can close the gap. They've still got half an hour to go. So.
Not quite the race we anticipated.
No, not really.
Yeah,
Spread out a lot more than last week.
Yeah. You've got OCC really catching Mover now though. I wonder if
Mover at the moment.
Mover's got issues.
Might have, if he's gone off, maybe he's got damage. We didn't see what happened to him, but straight in the chicane. Interesting to see if track limits is going to be an issue with these boys this evening. This is the closest battle on track at the moment. We've got Hutch who's actually caught up to Red Apple Pies as well. Have a quick look at that and see where they are. Yeah, so he's about 8 tenths back. Oh, he's a second and a bit back now. I think he's lost a bit of time there again, but
Freak is caught
it's
up
going
to
to be a good
Diamond.
battle when he catches up. Yeah, Roy's lost 7 tenths there, so I don't know if he's made a mistake somewhere. This is where the consistency comes into play for these boys. They've got to put in a good end to their first stint if they want their pit strategies to work out.
Yep.
This is where mistakes can be really costly at this point. And these old tyres gear their heads. So Mover's got Asmo and OCC coming up behind him now, so this could get interesting. OCC's going to get pressured into a move here, I think. But Mover's maintained this gap for ages, so I can't imagine that OCC is just going to storm up behind him here.
No.
But Asmo is probably going to storm up behind OCC, I'd imagine.
Well, I've got Hutch all over the back of Pie.
Oh yeah. Is Hutch going to put a move on Apple Pies here at any point? Looks like he's within striking distance now.
One of those, I think he needs to...
Yeah, he's looking really nice through the chicane there, he's gained a bit of time.
Yeah,
Is he going to be close enough to have a go into the... Oh, he's got a good run out of there. He's side by side already. So he's going to have a go down the outside.
Is he going for a switch back or...?
Latest.
Ooh.
Oh, lovely move by Hutch. Gets it done early. I think he was done before the braking zone almost, so... Made quick work of that one up to P11. We'll jump back on board with these boys now. So yeah, Asmo is looking pretty close to OCC here. So Asmo, after his early mistake, really needs to get through here cleanly and not get caught up in anything else, otherwise he's definitely going to be out the points. So here he comes. I don't know if he's going to be close enough to have a go into the chicane, if he gets a good exit out of this right-hander here. I don't think he's close enough. It's going to be a bit of a lunge if he does go for it. Is OCC going to defend? No, he's sticking to his line. Just takes a lot of curb there, OCC, to try and keep away from Asmo. Let's see what they can do. Oh, was really quite up to Mover there. I don't know if he was slow through the chicane, but Asmo's right on the tail. They are proper stacked now. See if Asmo can put a move here in the right hander. Are they going to be thinking about it? Don't think he's close enough this time. Oh, he's having a look. Oh, that was late on the brakes there. Well done for not keeping contact.
Oh, he's going around the outside though.
Oh, his Mover's going to slow him now. Is Asmo going to have to do Mover as well here?
I think he is.
Is he going to go for it?
No, not
No.
Oh, Mover's pit.
Oh, his Mover goes into the pits. So that was good racing from OCC and Asmo there. They were about as close as they could have been. As Mover gets into the pits. So Mover's done a good job there. He's held them up until he's gone in the pits. So he's going to be looking to now be strong out the pits and hopefully see if he can jump back in front of these two guys. Hopefully he doesn't have any problems in the pits. Looks like he's in cleanly. See if Asmo probably going to drive away from OCC now. I think we know he's probably got the pace to be up there in the top 3. Had an early mistake, so we'll see if he can claw a result out of this. He's going to be really pushing to try and get out in front of Mover now because I don't know if he's going to pit next lap to try and cover Mover off or if he's just going to keep going for a bit. We'll have to wait and see what these two boys are going to do in response to Mover. Because the longer they stay out, I think the more chance there's going to be that Mover is going to be in front of them when they come out the pits. So, has Mover had a clean stop? He's still in the pits at the moment.
Yeah, I think he's getting his damage repaired. And he's dropped.
Okay, so that might mean that
he's moving.
Yeah, we should have timed that probably. But yeah, he's didn't seem like it was that much longer than 30 seconds, did it?
No, it would have been
Boys are just coming back to the final section now. Mover is leaving the pits. Are either of them going to pit and cover him off here? No, Asmo's not. And, OCC looked like he thought about it, but he didn't either.
I wonder if OCC is watching as well, thinking I'm going in when you are.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what, because like I said, I think the longer that they stay out, the more chance there is the move is going to end up being in front of them when they come back out again. So that's why it's feeling good. Well, the tyres is on now. It looks like it's pulled the gap to ACC a bit now, so I think that battle's probably done for the moment. So we've got gaps everywhere now, really, unfortunately. No one's that close at the moment, but we'll see if the pit stops bring up any more action. The sun has risen now. Track temps are still pretty similar to when we started, though, to be honest, at 24 degrees. It was 23 when we started, so not much difference in track temps so far, but I wonder if the boys are going to have to change the pressures. They probably won't have to change them too much.
No, just a flicker too really.
Yeah. Asmo on a recovery drive, as we said. His next target's Jay Jones, 4 seconds up the road, so see if he can close the gap. Roy's maintaining a 2-second gap to Freaky. He'll jump on board with him. Oh, he's gone in the pits. Roy's pitted, so Roy's gone early.
Ooh, he's going for a undercut.
Interesting. So see if anyone's going to respond to him now as well.
And in the meantime,
left to go almost.
Time Roy's pit stop, see if he does have damage. Or not.
Yeah. Is he up?
No.
He's not up. Oh, is that? Not sure what's going on there. Not up on the jacks, is he?
No.
Or is that just the game being weird?
It could be the game. It very well could be the
Yeah, it
game.
might be. Yeah, I think he wouldn't have sat there for that long. I don't think if he wasn't. For some reason, he's not gone up on the jacks. But we'll keep. If you keep an eye on that for a second.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
So that is the halfway point. So we're going to see quite a few people coming into the pits now. Let's jump on board with the leader.
Down. So,
It's down and away. So
it
was
must
that a
have
30-second stop?
33.
Yeah.
So, but we have Binky who is currently off. Binky was currently backwards then.
Oh, was he? Where?
Yes, coming around the first left-hander.
Okay. So Butcher not pitting. Dan the Corgi not pitting either. Freaky is in the pits, so Freaky's gone to cover off Diamond, I presume. So this will be interesting to see who ends up coming out in front out of these two. I'll stay on board with Freaky for a minute and see if he gets in his pit box alright. So Diamond was third, so we'll see now
Yeah, Jones
if
is in pit
he
as well.
ends up being in front of Freaky. Jay Jones pitting as well, yeah. So was Ray Hayward still out. Asmo coming in behind as well, so we've got everyone going for the pits now. So I'd imagine that the boys staying out need to get in soon, otherwise it's going to start to hurt their times. Dan the Corgi and Butcher have got a pretty nice lead, but I'd imagine that they'll come in soon probably. So where's Diamond then? Let's see.
Diamond is sitting in 12th at the moment.
He's got traffic Diamond here, which isn't ideal. He's behind Medic and Binky, who is coming to lap. He'll be hoping that they get out of the way quickly. So is Freaky still not moving. So Diamond looks like he's probably going to have this. Back into
Down.
third place.
32
Yeah,
seconds.
Freaky's down. So Roy is coming across the
It's gonna be
start line
close.
now.
It's going to be
Where's
close.
Freaky. Oh, this is really close. Where's Diamond? There he comes.
Just
Diamond's
about.
through. Diamond's through. So this is going to be a battle now. So Roy's got his tyres warmed up. He's going to have to push.
Yeah.
Butcher's in the pits. The race leader is in the pits. So it's going to be a good battle between these two for P3. Roy's got the traffic now. He's got to deal with. Medic gets out of the way. Good job, Medic.
Well, showing that Roy is actually currently the leader of the pit stops.
Yeah. But then we've got P1 and P2. Oh, Freaky's gone off. Freaky made a mistake in the chicane, so that's going to give Roy a
Butcher
nice
messed
bit of
up.
breathing space.
Butcher missed his box a bit.
Dan the Corgi's not in yet, so let's see if he can close down this gap at all here. Ray Hayward's in the pits as well, in his box it looks like.
Yeah, Butcher just missed us.
So let's see. Dan the Corgi is now in the race lead, but yet to pit. He's probably going to come in this lap, I guess.
Got Hutch and Pie coming in as well. Got Butcher moving again.
Yeah, so Butcher's out. Is Dan the Corgi going to pit now?
Oh, hang on. No, it's not going to be as tight this time as it was.
Butcher's out.
Yeah.
No, it'll be after Dan the Corgi pits, won't it? But Dan the Corgi's not pitting yet. Dan the Corgi's staying out, so.
Haywood must have had damage though, because that was a 35-second pit.
Right. I can't imagine this working out for Dan the Corgi, but we'll see. Butcher on fresher tyres, you'd think is now going to extend his lead again. His net lead for when he comes out, for when Dan the Corgi eventually pits, but we'll have to wait and see.
Indeed.
So Red Apple Pie is in the pits as well. Just
Big
down his
gamble.
box there. And he's off. Binky's in the pits too there. Hutch has just left the pits. Where's Hutch going to come out? Is he going to be in front of Jay Jones? No, Jay Jones has already gone through, so. Hutch comes out behind Asmo there. So that could be a good little battle between those two. So Roy's got 4 and a bit second lead to we see Apex Hugger get out of the way there. Good job. Roy's got a nice little lead to Freaky after that mistake on the chicane there. Came out on cold tyres, maybe he's pushing a bit too hard to stay with Roy and he took a bit too much curb.
Yeah, that's probably the more likely scenario there.
Ray Haywood and Jay Jones are still fighting each other after the pits. These guys have been following each other around for the whole race pretty much, I think. Let's see if they can maybe push through the pack a bit more. They're quite a way off Freaky, 12 seconds. It's going to be a big gap to make up. So it might just be a fight between these two till the end with 15 minutes to go.
Dan the Corgi's in the pits.
Right, the race leader is in the pits. So let's see what happens here then. Which
This could potentially
quite a way
work
back.
for him, this.
This will be very impressive if he's jumped in on these older tyres. So is he going to be clean into his box? Yeah, looks good. So OCC running long as well. He's yet to pit too, and Rick. Rick going to go in the pits now? No. So these boys running really long. Making the most of that clean air. Maybe they've been stuck in traffic and decided that they're just going to use it. So Butcher's making his way around. Dan the Corgi's still not moving.
This is going to be
This is
tight.
going to be another close one. Come on, camera. There we go. Yeah, Rick is having a great race. He's been running solid in P10 and he's gone long, so we'll see
Dan
what
the
that
Corgi's on the
brings
move.
out when he pits. Dan is on the move. I think Butcher's got it. It looks like. Yeah.
Question is,
Butcher's
though,
through the first corner
is he
already.
going to get Roy though? Second. More than likely, yeah, he's going to.
Yeah, Roy looks like he's going to be close to Dan the Corgi here, actually. So going long is hurt. Looks like it might have hurt Dan a bit there. Roy comes through turn 1. This is going to be really close.
I think Roy's.
Close, I thought. Where's Roy gone? Oh, there he is. Okay, not too far away.
Roy's got the tyres. He's got the momentum.
Yeah, he's up to 10th, so we'll see if he can put a bit of pressure on Dan the Corgi now. Roy will have seen him come out and be like, right, I'm pushing for that second place. He's got no pressure from behind, so he's just got to push forward. As we've got Mover under pressure from Asmo here. Asmo looking like he might be close enough to make a move into turn 1. Oh no! Oh no! Asmo's brake too late there and hit Mover, so he's going to wait and let him rejoin in front. That was a bit clumsy from Asmo, that one.
Isn't that the second one, I believe?
I don't know what happened with the first crash.
Yeah.
Let's see. But he's been off already, yeah. But that was unfortunate. I think he decided to not put the move on, and I think maybe Mover braked a bit early.
Yeah, too little, too late.
Because he didn't know if he was coming, and then Asmo didn't really have a chance to stop. But yeah, it's what it is. He let him back in front. Hopefully, neither of them have damage after that. Asmo's weaving a bit, looking like he might be tested if he has. So that's even more pressure off the guys higher up. Well, Asmo wasn't really He's going to be looking for some points still, I think. But he's got Matty coming at him now. I don't know if Matty's going to be able to put something on these two if they've got damage. So OCC and Rick is still going. Asmo looking to have a go on Mover again here. He's close again. I don't know if his confidence would have taken a little bit of a hit after that one. We'll have to wait and see if he tries to move again.
I just hope it's a clean move as well.
Yeah. I mean, it was unlucky, that one. I'm sure he didn't mean to do it. He sensibly decided not to make the move, and then just, yeah, I don't know if Mover braked early or he braked too late, but not ideal. But he's going to have a go again by the looks of it here. He's got a good exit again. He's probably not going to stick on turn one, or maybe he is this time. I don't know. On the brakes again. Asmo's definitely braking later there than Mover. I think that's probably what caught him out last time.
Yeah, just needs to be careful there.
Yeah. Asmo's obviously got a bit more pace. Oh, he's going around the outside here. He's got a good run. Mover's trying to hold the line. Is Asmo going to go all the way around the outside? This would be a great move if he can pull it off. No, Mover said no, you're not having that one.
Good defensive driving there by Mover.
Mover looking a little bit nervous under pressure here. He needs to be a bit more... Oh, it's good. Here we go. Asmo down the inside. Looks like he's got it done this time.
Damage dropped.
They do touch.
6 seconds.
They do touch, but Asmo was entitled to have that. I think they're still side by side. Is Mover going to come back again? Oh, they touch again. Asmo is still, I think. Mover pulls out of that wisely, I think. Let him go. Matty's now on him as well after that. That was good. Good fair racing between those two there, I think.
Yeah.
I think understandably after that first contact, Mover looked a bit nervous defending there, as if he wasn't sure where he wanted to put his car.
Yeah.
He was scared he was going to get hit again.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it is understandable though, because obviously you don't expect to get rammed off, do you?
Oh, this Mover's now defending from Matty. So the track temp, sun's coming up now, so track temp up to 25. It looks like it's probably not going to jump up too much more.
Diamond's having trouble with Dan Nicaragua. He's got 7 seconds behind him.
Yeah, Corby's got the pace there clearly. I wonder how long OCC and Rick Pink are going to go here. OCC's in the pits. Oh, they're both in the pits as I say that. So let's see if going long has worked for them here. Yeah,
no.
They're the only guys to try this strategy, so
It's
I mean usually
not.
it doesn't work, but we'll see. Rich was quick into the pits there. He's closed up loads of time on OCC on the way into the pits. Because they were quite spread out, but I think OCC must have braked quite early to not get a penalty. Let's see what these boys can do. Rick's going all the way down to the end of the pit lane for his box by the looks of it. And stopping on his marks nicely. So let's see how many places these guys drop, because I think they're probably going to drop a fair bit down the order. Rick was in 10th, so hopefully his long run hasn't cost him his top 10, but I mean it might do with a driver like Asmo in 10th. But Asmo and Mover have been fighting, so you never know. Rick might be out in front of them. You see anything else happening on track, mate? I think everything's pretty spread out now, isn't it? Really? As we see OCC now leaving the pits. Is Rick leaving the pits? Rick taking a bit longer there, so I don't know if he had damage. So OCC is rejoining now. Where's Asmo? P10. So these guys just coming across the line, so it looks like OCC is going to make it out in front of them, but it's Rick. Rick has made it out in front of them. So he runs a bit wide there on the exit, but he's off. So Asmo Mover not too far behind. So Rick has made up a position. So he's up to P9 now, I think. Yeah. So Asmo. Not Asmo. A great comeback from Hutch. Hutch was running dead last, and he's now back up to 7th.
Brilliant charge.
So great effort from Hutch. I think Hutch pitted pretty early, and he's benefited from the clear air. He's probably got the pace, and he's pulled it back up to 7th. See if he can get any more points. You've got Jay Jones. The camera's not going to him for some reason. It's not very helpful. There he is. So Hutch is quite a way off Jay Jones. 16 seconds. So Might have to settle for P7 unless there's any errors from J Jones. There's still 10 minutes left, so what's going to happen? But we've still got. We're going to jump aboard with the leader for a minute because he doesn't have much air time because he's just been out in front by himself pretty much. Solid drive from Butcher. This is what Butcher's capable of when he gets the time to. He's not always got the time to practice and to be at every weekend, but we know that he's quick, and this is an example of when he's got the time to practice what he can do. He's dominated this race so far. No one's been anywhere near him.
Brilliant, unbelievable drive.
Yeah, he's been really strong in that Mercedes. Zolder today. So the track temp's now gone up to 26 as the sun has risen. The drivers might be benefiting from a bit more grip if they've got their pressures right now. And if they haven't got their pressures right, they might be not benefiting from their pressures going too high. That could be a factor for the last 10 minutes, we'll see. So Asmo's pulled out a couple of seconds to Mover now, and Rick has got a couple of seconds to Asmo, so those guys aren't that close to there. Rick's had a great drive this race, and we know how quick Asmo is, so if he can maintain that 2-second gap and take that P9, then that is yeah, a solid drive. Rick's caught up to OCC here actually. He's not far behind. I don't know if OCC made a mistake through there, but he's just gained almost a second. So we'll stay on board with these guys for a minute and see if Rick can mount a charge for P8. Who's your driver of the day, Evo, do you think?
Personally, I got to say Butcher.
Yeah, I think I'd agree. I mean, we saw how dominant Dan the Corgi was last week at Catalunya.
That's
we know
what I mean.
how quick he is. So for Butcher to turn up and I don't think Dan the Corgi's really had a look in, has he? Butcher's just been gone the whole race.
That's what I mean.
I think Dan the Corgi got held up by Diamond a bit at the start, which gave Butcher a chance to get away, but then he's just extended the gap, just lap on lap, isn't he, really?
I think he's had a pretty much flawless drive.
Yeah, we won't jinx him, but he's 10 seconds ahead at the moment. He's looking pretty comfortable, so yeah, it has been flawless, really.
Up to now, we'll say.
A great qualifying lap with a 30.5, and then just, yeah.
Bottles away, really.
Just done the job, hasn't he, really? You always, you know the leader's done a good job if it's a boring race and you don't watch them very much because they've just been plugging away, pulling out the lead, not making any mistakes. I mean, if you've won a race and you've not been on the stream, then you've probably done it right, really.
Well, you're the only
So
person.
maybe I'll go off him.
You're the only person here that'll do.
Oh, you had some good ones in GT3 last year, didn't you?
Yeah, I had one potential big one. That was about it. No, I had a lot of podiums.
With the grid of the field of drivers that we've got in all these leagues, it's not very often now that people really walk away with races like this that much, is it?
Unless you're Swag, Shipman or you.
Well, I mean, Sam chased me around all race last week, didn't he?
No, I still need. You know what? Because I was ill, I've still not watched that back, but I really am willing. I want to see the battle that you two had.
Yeah, it was a quality battle, that was. I think Sam's not actually racing tonight, I'm not sure why, but it's a shame not to see him in the grid. But
Oh, I bet you're devastated. Bet you really are.
I am really, that was a great race with him last week. It's a shame that we're not seeing Schwag and Shipman at the moment as well, but I understand they've both got new jobs, so I mean, you know.
Priorities and all that.
Work is work, yeah, but hopefully we'll see them back soon as well. Shout out to them if they're watching.
I mean, with Swag there's no real rush, let's be honest.
There's what, sorry?
With Swag there's no real rush, let's be honest. I'm joking, I'm
Hard to beat
joking.
on his day, isn't he?
Oh god, when he's on a bad day, he's absolutely getting near.
But yeah, so we've got Asmo on Rick Pink now.
Yeah, I've just clicked election because I know himself.
Asmo, another one, he's had a good charge.
Yeah, he's just had a couple of controversial moments. I mean, like, obviously there was one with Mover, give the position back, but He's good move there though. I'll break Rick Pink.
Yeah, that was nice. Rick, yeah, I don't really know what happened there with Rick. Asmo's just made that look really easy.
I think Rick went.
So Asmo up to P8 then.
I think Rick went defensive, tried to come back out, and by the time he's actually braked, he's just outbraked himself. Yeah.
Being there really.
Yeah.
But, yeah, good drive from Asmo. Back up. Asmo and Hutch have both come back from. Hutch especially, actually, it could be another driver day candidate. To be fair, he was second from last, and he's now 7th.
Yeah.
So that's yeah, a hell of an effort, really. To be fair, brought some points back.
Not saying that though, Dan the car.
Interesting to see that after 45 minutes, the track temp hasn't really gone up. It's only gone up 3 degrees.
Well, hopefully with it.
Rick's gone off.
Rick.
No, but he's not going to lose a place there. I don't think he's got Mover coming, but he's still got a bit of a cushion there, so he's going to have to hold it together for the last 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Rick's been consistent up to that point, really. I think, but hopefully he can. He's going to have the pressure of Mover coming at him now, but he needs to just get himself together again, and going to have a few more laps to get that sealed off. P9. Can Mover put a challenge to him in the last few laps here? Well, Mover's eyes will have lit up there at the fact that you saw Rick in the gravel. I'll blame you for cursing him cool tide because you said Rick having a great race, so it wasn't me, it was you. So you're coming to the closing stages of the race then, just under 3 minutes to go. More laps. Where's the leader? Just making his way through some traffic. He has, Dan the Corgi's gained some time back on him, but I'm pretty sure Butcher will just be nursing it home. He's got a 7-second gap still, so I'm sure he's not bothered about losing a couple of seconds. Another great racing program, really a bit more spread out this week than last week. But on the whole, apart from 1 or 2 incidents, good clean racing today. A lot of guys will be pleased with these results. It's the same characters up front again, apart from Butcher coming out of nowhere this week. Storm into P1. Diamond's going to be happy with a P3 here, I think. He's one of his favourite tracks, and he's been putting the practice in this week, so he's going to be happy to finish behind Butcher and Dan the Corgi, I think, both fast drivers. So Roy looks like he's got a bit of damage on that car. I don't know whether that was... Did he have an incident earlier, or has that happened... He had more of a gap to Freaky, didn't he? So I think Roy might have made a mistake here, potentially. Freaky's only 1.5 seconds behind now.
More than that, yeah. Roy.
It looks like Diamond's made a mistake, because Freaky went off, and Freaky was about 6 seconds behind, so I don't know if Diamond's put it off somewhere.
Oh, Dan the Corgi. Dan the Corgi's off.
Is he?
He's off.
Oh, just in front?
Yeah.
Is he? Why's the camera
Yellow
not going
flag,
to
yellow
it?
flag.
Oh, yeah, what?
Oh, dear.
Is he rejoining? Oh, so Roy's up to P2.
He's driving behind Freaky.
Yeah,
Oh,
just driving behind Freaky.
Oh, dear.
So, uncharacteristic mistake from Dan there.
1 minute left as well.
Roy's pulled out to gap again. So what's going to happen with these three now? Roy is going to be grinning from ear to ear. He's just been gifted P2 by Dan there. And he's got almost 3 seconds to Freaky now. He's going to be able to get that car around one more lap, I'm sure.
Yeah, he'll be kicking himself there though.
I'm sure Roy did want the win, Gallia, but in this division that's not an easy task, is it?
Oh, from what I've heard from the AM division, there's no easy task there.
No. Not sure who won the AM race tonight, but yeah, it's not an easy task in any of these.
We've currently got Apex pulled over on the main straight.
See, yeah, he's out of the way, so he's gone back to the pits.
Oh no, we're main straight, sorry.
He must be finished. So as we're going to watch the leader come round and just check what's happening with the guys.
Yeah, this will be final.
Dan, I don't think Dan the Corgi is going to get back past Freaky unless Freaky makes a mistake. Dan's going to be kicking himself for throwing away that podium there.
Yeah, some major points.
Yeah. looks like Freaky's got it done. I think maybe a couple more laps and Dan might have been back on him, but I don't think he's going to have enough time.
No.
So he's quick through there though. He's quick through there though. I don't really want to jump to... Are we going to see a move? The leader is coming around the final corner, so I'm just going to watch him cross the line.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on
Great
this.
drive from Butcher.
The leader has finished the
Fantastic
race.
stuff. We're going to jump back to the other boys to see if Dan the Corgi's got a last-ditch move. Binky's
Not
got
quite.
a drive through, so a bit of a nightmare from Binky, unfortunately, today.
So make a move up the inside though.
Is Dan going to have a go to the end here? No, he's better of it. He's put his nose in there, but it's not enough. Oh, is he going to get him on the cut? Oh, he's booted it on the exit and lost the back end, so...
Pushed it a bit too much there. Oh,
I had a connection failure.
me too.
Is that the whole server crashed?
I hope not.
Hopefully not. I'll see if I can get back in, but I don't know.
I'm just going to take a picture just in case.
Yeah. See if it's still there. No, it's gone.
Oh dear.
Hopefully that wouldn't have affected the result too much anyway.
Not really, no. Looking at the time board, everybody was seconds off each other anyway.
But I'm gonna... Yeah. So it's weird, a disconnection right at the end there, but I think that probably would have been the end result. Well, that will be the end result anyway.
But they're not going to run the full race
Well,
back,
I
are
can't
they?
see. Have you got a picture of it?
I did, mate. I got the standings, yeah.
Do you want to quickly read out the final standings? 'Cause
Yes.
I haven't got them here.
Yes. So we had top 10 or top 3.
Yeah, give it the top 10.
Right, we had Butcher in P1, Diamond P2, Freaky P3, Dan the Corgi P4, Hayward P5, Jay Jones in P6, Hutch in P7, Asmo in P8, Rick Pink in P9, and Mover in P10.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
So yeah, great race again from Pro-Am guys. Shame that we got disconnected at the end there, but yeah, we got the whole race pretty much, so that could have been worse. But yeah, in breaking news, Evo can read and count. Well, we didn't know that, but
Whoa.
there you go.
Wow, right,
That's because you had to go at him earlier, isn't it? You see, you just
Oh,
poked
right,
the fire.
is
didn't you?
that Gallia?
It's obviously it's Lorenzo, yeah.
Ah, he's still got another days in lockdown, so I'm not bothered.
But thanks for joining us, guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did, and yeah, stick around for the pro race coming up next.
Yes.